Sky Layton with Burris Optics here at the Burris Range. Today we're going to go over the new Veracity PH, setup, troubleshooting, getting it sighted in and ready to go for a late season deer hunt. So to start, you're going to sight this scope in like any other traditional rifle scope. You're going to bore sight it, then you're going to sight in. We're sighting in at 100 yards. We will set our zero stop mechanically, make sure that we're dead on at 100, and then we're going to set the digital scope with the app. A couple things you're going to need at the range is the provided 2mm hex key for setting the zero stop and zeroing the knob. As well, if you're going to shoot at distance, an important thing that you need to know is the range. This year Burris is launching a couple new laser rangefinders. We've got our 2600 LRF Bino, as well as a complement we've got a 2,000 yard monocular. This pairing will give you a lot of confidence to get you out to distance to take those shots. Next steps, we got to fire some rounds down range, make sure that our bore sight's got us on paper, do the fine tune adjustment, and get everything locked in. So we're going to go ahead and go hot here and get a couple rounds down range. All right, one to confirm it. All right, looks good. It's definitely confidence inspiring when your first two shots are touching. Looks like we're about 2 MOA to the right and maybe less than a ½ inch high. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna make these adjustments. So I was hitting about 2 MOA to the right, so I need to move to the left, 2 MOA. Don't need to count clicks. It's got nice, highly visible markings on it, so I just went ahead and moved to point of impact left 2 inches. I need to go in and I need to go down about a ½ inch. One thing that you want to run into here, this has a mechanical zero stop. If you're sitting there, you've already mounted this thing, or you've got a 20 MOA cant, you might actually come up against that zero stop. So here we're already down to zero, so I'm gonna have to make a quick adjustment. So we got 3 set screws on top. We're gonna loosen those up. Just a quarter, half turn counterclockwise, we'll free those up. And then right here, if you look, right about the 25 MOA mark, we've got our zero stop. One thing, so we don't have to lift it up and skip it around the pin when we're gonna slip it, we're actually gonna be able to loosen that up. I know I need to go down about a ½ inch. I'll make sure that I got plenty of room here. Tighten this up. Only going to tighten one up because I'm going to make a quick movement here. Like I said, a ½ inch. And then now I'm ready to confirm these adjustments back on paper. All right, that one's on the dot. One to confirm. Also touching right on the 1 inch dot. So I'm gonna be happy with that. Gonna go ahead, do the next steps. Gonna lock my knobs down, put my caps on, and then we'll go to the ballistics portion. All right, now we've already got the thing 0 to 100 yards. We've done the mechanical zero, got our knob set to zero, everything's done. Last step is we're gonna push the digital zero to the scope. So now we've got it zeroed. There's a position sensor inside this thing, and we have to tell the scope that it is zeroed and ready to go from that point. Because if this is not set to zero, your laser markings will not match the digital set. We'll make sure that we've got this to the Bluetooth setting. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go on to our app here. There it is. And here, confirming zero. I just hit zero digital knob, confirming. One thing that I like to do here really quick at this point is turn the scope off of the Bluetooth setting to an illumination setting. I come on, all right, I'm at zero and it is saying 100 yards. Now I have confirmed zero on the lasering, zero on the heads up display on the inside. This scope is ready to go. So today we've got a really blessed day here in the eastern plains of Colorado. We don't normally have the lack of wind when we try to go shooting, but today we've got a very small right to left breeze, and we've got targets set up at 300 500, and 1,000 yards to confirm the distance. We're going to take this scope beyond what we're expecting to hunt. We want to make sure that our ballistics are true. We want to make sure that the scope, the gun, the ammo, everything is performing like it's supposed to. So we're going to shoot out there where the smallest amounts of variation will make dramatic changes in our point of impact. So we're going to shoot at distance and we're going to confirm. What I'm going to do now is we're going to go ahead, we're going to get ready, we're going to load up. First target we have out there is 300 yards. Let me dial on 300 yards. All right, sitting it. Like that sound. All right, so hit right on top of the witness mark, dead center. Really pleased with that one. Let's go out. My next target is going to be 500 yards. Got a Burris flag right there, showing a decent amount of right to left. It's picked up just a tad bit. Let's go ahead and dial 500 on that. All right, still just tracking right there on top of that witness line. My next target is 1,100 yards. Oh, find that in here. We're gonna dial up 11. All right, sending it. Love that. All right, so our homework was definitely good on this one. It is ammunition that we have shot before, so I had actual velocity. The more information, the more data you collect before you push it into it, the better performance that you're gonna get. I can tell you, I am a fan, a believer. If you want to find out more information about the Veracity PH or other Burris products, check out the link below or go to burrisoptics.com.